Hey everyone, so this is part 2 of my Sims 4 little adventure. So I just filmed this and I'm going to be overlaying with audio now. So here we are. This is where we are going to live. I decided to go ahead and just in the last video I decided to make a house instead of just buy one. So here's my guy. So we're gonna make the house. So it's gonna be just like a tiny home. Like I bought the tiny home little pack, so that's what I'm showing here. And so it's not too large of a house because it's just a one person right now. And I will definitely expand on it if I do end up making a family with this person. But as you see here, I wanted to stretch out the house a little bit to give a little bit more space. So we have a bedroom, which is that large room, and then there's a bathroom, and then that would be like the foyer, and then up there where I would just point out is the kitchen. So I started with the kitchen because I think the kitchen is probably the easiest thing to do for me. So so here I was trying to pick out like the cheaper objects because I don't have too much money right now, so it's difficult to buy expensive things right now. And I wanted to make it kind of colorful, so I did like a yellow, a blue, and a green look for the kitchen. Needed to get a sink up in there. I'm looking for a little table. I'm just going to put down 2 chairs. And do some lighting, of course. And then I wanted this to be evened out with this light, so I did that. And then I think, yes, I wanted to put some windows down here. So I did 3 windows that looked nice and even with each other. Also evened out with the table and chairs as well. Oh, I was thinking that I wanted to decorate the walls with stuff, but I didn't have enough money right now, and I didn't need any blinds or curtains because it looked nice the way it did. Here I'm explaining that you can use the bracket up, the closed bracket in the open bracket to make things larger in this game. And here I'm explaining that if you hold Alt while holding an object and moving it, you can move it freely. Then I did the cheat of move object, which is bb dot move objects, and that turns the cheats on so that you can move them anywhere you'd like. It could sit inside of a wall if you wanted to. We're moving on to the bathroom. I did a very, very simple bathroom. I didn't want to put too much in there. Typically I do put a lot in there. When I play The Sims on like a normal basis, I use cheats. I make myself have a lot of money, and I'm sure a lot of other people do too. But this is actually a playthrough where I'm not cheating. But yeah, so that's like the whole thing about this one is that I'm just not cheating in it. So that's what's gonna make this one fun, because typically I cheat relationships and I cheat the money and all this other stuff, and that's just how I play the game. But for this round, I'm just going to do a layout. Here I'm looking for my tiny pack because I wanted to use this stuff for the living room, make it look nice. I do like the way that these objects look. I decided no on the second couch. I wanted to do a very, very simple look. There again, I did the Alt. You hold the Alt and you can move objects freely. Very, very useful if you ever need to use that and you didn't know about it. I actually learned about it very, very recently, and I've been playing Sims 4 for a couple years now. So here I wanted to do a foyer kind of area where like you walk in and there's like a chair and stuff like that. And also you can do Alt with the turning as well and free turn the object instead of it being on a block, like where it's just like angle angle, straight, ahead, that stuff. You can just free turn it. So here we're doing the bedroom, which I literally just did the most simple bedroom, did like the cheapest double bed, and I did a few of the dresser objects just to spice it up a little bit. I don't actually know if I ended up putting lights in here. Because now that I'm looking, I see that I didn't put a light in the bathroom. So I will probably need to fix that when I go back in there. This is me fixing the windows in the front to make them look nicer in comparison with the door. So for the roofing, I wanted to do a layer roof with different layers instead of just one big roof, because I think it looks nicer that way. So I did kind of a crappy job, but it looks fine and it works out just fine. So this is when I decided that I wanted to have a porch. So I lifted up the house, and I decided to move the house back as well. But for here, I decided that I wanted a pretty large porch, but then I went back a little bit on it. So I don't know how to just put down the ground itself. I know how to put the walls up and then delete the walls and then delete the little ceiling that it gives you automatically. Also, I just do not understand why the automatic go-to for the fencing is to like replace the walls of a room. It's just so weird, and you have to like change it to place. It's weird how that is the first object. But here I'm just placing down that. Yeah, that's when I decided. So I was looking for a bench to put on the porch so that doesn't look too empty, I guess. So here is when I decided to start coloring the rooms. So I wanted to make his room blue. I didn't do the flooring. That was in, I decided. Yeah, I didn't do the flooring because I forgot to, but I will fix that when I go back in before my next video. And so this is when I decided to go ahead and put some outdoor stuff. I put some trees. I wanted it to look very nice and very homey, so I put some like bushes around the trees to make it look just nice overall. And some bushes right in front of the house. And that is my Sims house. Thank you for watching.